Hello my dear young minds, how are you all? Safe and secure at home, right? And dear students, in my last class I taught you a relative pronouns as per the textual grammar, and there are three relative pronouns mainly: who, which, that. Who, which, that are relative pronouns which is very important for your board examinations. Yes, who always follows beside the person immediately without any doubt, and these three are used to combine the two sentences. If two sentences were given in the examination, how do we need to combine the two sentences with who, which, that are called relative pronouns? And let me remind you once all the instructions. And as per the instruction, who always follows persons immediately. In the given two sentences, if we wanted to combine with who, we need to identify where is the person. This person need to follow immediately who, and this person related pronoun like he, she, or they. We need to remove all these things in the middle of the sentence, or end of the sentence, or starting of the sentence. We should remove compulsory second sentence starting pronouns either in the starting place or in the middle or end of the sentences. Well dears, and next, and if two persons are there, imagine here one person, here one person, here one person. If two persons are there in the given first sentence, we need to follow the second person who immediately. Second person need to follow immediately. Remember, this is the first person. This is the second person. Second person need to follow who, and this is as usual. If it is he, we need to remove. If it is she, we need to remove. If it is they, we need to remove. Well, hope you understand. In our last class, I taught you many examples how we need to combine the two sentences with who especially. So, in the given two sentences, the first and foremost thing we need to do is identifying the person in the first sentence, and that person immediately follows who. If one person immediately follows who, if two persons, second person follows who. Yes, these are the instructions which I gave to you last time, and let's get into this today. Today I am going to teach you how we need to combine the two sentences with which, that. Well, yes, which, that. As I already told you in last class, which, that. Well dears, which, that always follows. Which, that always follows places, things, animals, etc. Yes, if there is a and if there is a place, that place immediately follows which. Second sentence, either in the starting place or in the ending place or middle of the place, it should be removed. Because if it is a place, we can refer that it into pronoun it, right? And next, imagine if it is a thing, this thing immediately follows either which are that based on the instruction which was given at the end of the two sentences. So both gives the same meaning, which is that both are used for same places, things, animals, but it differs, it varies according to the sentences, according to the instruction which was given at the end of the question. Well, if the two sentences asked us to combine with which, we can start with which. If two sentences asked us to combine which, that, we can use that based on the instruction. And don't write if we gave which, yes, both are same, no, and my sir taught us that both are same, and if they gave at end of the sentence which, I can write that. So absolutely wrong, Nana. And if they gave that in the bracket, and I am going to combine with which. Absolutely wrong. Fine. If it is which, write with which only. If it is that, that only. Well, yes, that's why I didn't mention that. Okay na? If it is a thing, this thing is immediately follows which, and second sentence either in the starting, middle, end of the place it will be there. We need to remove that. Yes. And if it is an animal, same as usual, which compulsory, and this it should be removed either in the starting, middle or end of the sentences. Well, and these are the instructions about which and that. How do we need to combine the two sentences using which or that? And that is our today's topic. Let's get into the practice examples, right? Yes, make a note of, my dears. Make a note of, as I taught you many times, as this is a class for you as per the textual grammar, I am teaching you this, right? Yeah, well, and let's get into the practice examples. We could see as many examples as you could. Remember, my dear, if you practice as many examples as you can related to grammar, you won't forget the topic. You will never forget the topic. Listening is not at all important. Practicing is important. Practicing. After completed this class, I'll send you the worksheets related to relative pronouns through your WhatsApp group. Please practice those worksheets as many as you can. Then if you had any doubt, then keep sending me. I'll give you replies and with the correct suggestions, correct answers. Don't forget, my dear. Yes, let's get into the practice examples. Practice examples, how we need to combine the two sentences with either which or that. Well, yeah. Let's go for textual example. The meeting was held in town hall. Full stop. The meeting was held in town hall. It was a great success. It was a great success. We need to combine the two sentences with which. Look at the instruction, Anna, and look at the question carefully. The meeting was held in the town hall. It was a great success. We need to combine these two sentences with which. Yes. As I already told you, based on the instructions given by yours favorite, and this meeting is a thing, this is immediately need to follow which, and this meeting related pronoun which is in the second sentence should be removed immediately. Now that is the right answer, very simple answer. The meeting which was held in the town hall was a great success. The meeting which was, yes, as the meeting is a thing and this thing is immediately follows which. Many of the students I saw in last previous classes, and when they send me worksheets, when they send me answers, they started here itself, starting itself only writing who, which, that. No dear. After the person, after the thing, after the place, after the animal, we need to write. Don't write at the starting of the sentences. Either it is who, which, that, whatever it is. Well, yes, so, and let me write you the answer. The meeting which was held in town hall was a great success. Was a great success. Yes. Look at here, there is a magical in this sentence. This sentence can be written like this also. You know well. Based on the meaning, we can interchange the second sentence into starting sentence into second place. This is also possible. This some few sentences only possible to write like this, not many, not all the examples. Okay, not all the examples, and practicing like this. Some examples based on the first situation and based on the second situation we need to combine. But see here, in these cases we can write both, either in the starting sentence into second sentence is starting place. For example, this example can be written like this also: the meeting which was a great success. The meeting which was a great success. See, the sentence can be written like this also. Second sentence may written first sentence may goes for last. So possibility, there is a possibility. The meeting which was a great success was held in the town hall. Was held in the town hall. Was held in town hall. Fine. Wherever you write, whatever the answer that you write, as many answers as you can write, but remember one thing: these which are that are always follows things, places, animals. Things, places, animals, without any doubt. Fine. Yes, let's get into the one more example. Before going to write the second example, once recall all the topic, Nana. Once recall all the topic. Yes, and if you know the answer, you can before going to write myself, if you know the answer, you can utter yourself, you can pronounce yourself. I could understand here, then I'll give high five to you, right? Okay, now when you say correct answer from here itself, I'll give high five, right? Yes. Well, let's get into the second example. The car dashed against a tree. The car dashed against a tree. It was going 100 meter per hour. See? Yeah. And we need to combine these two sentences with which. See, the car dashed against a tree, full stop. It was going 100 meter per hour. Yes. See, as many students, they started writing answer like this: the car which dashed against a tree was going 100 meter speed. One more example: the car dashed against a tree which was going 100 meter per hour. No, impossible, not possible, which gives a wrong sense, right? Let me explain you. See, and if you get any doubt like this, which sentence need to write first, which sentence need to write second, go for logic. May I know which happened the first action? The car dashed against a tree is first action, and it was going 100 meter speed, first action. And you can imagine which one is the reason, which one is the result. Based on the reason and based on the result, we can write. So go for logic when the time, if you get any doubt. Let me tell you. So let me tell you the answer. If you know the answer, you can utter there itself only. All right. The car, based on the two sentences, second sentence comes first as per the meaning. The car which was going 100 meter per hour. The car which was going 100 meter per hour, now it dashed against a tree. Because of car going 100 meter speed, that's why it is dashed against a tree. If you write the same answer as it is without changing the second sentence into first sentence into second, the car first dashed a tree, after that it goes 100 meter speed. How it is possible? Impossible. So go for logic when this time. Go for logic. This is not possible for all the kind of sentences. A few sentences may possible to write, second sentence may comes into first sentence may goes to last based on the sentence. When we combine the sentence with which, yes, as it is a thing, immediately follows which. What did I remove here? Second sentence, it should be removed undoubtedly. The car which was this it is very close to the noun which is called car. That's why this topic is called a relative pronoun. A relative pronoun, a pronoun which is related to the subject, related to the subject. But see, as per the topic, we are reviewing the same pronoun in the lesson, same pronoun in the topic, right? Let's get into the third example. Bring me the file. Bring me the file. It is on the table. It is on the table. We need to combine with which? Yes. Look at the sentence. Bring me the file, full stop. It is on the table. These two sentences asked us to combine with which? As I already give you the instruction, which is always follows either the thing, place, animal. So in the first sentence we need to identify where is the thing. We need to identify where is the thing, where is an animal, where is the place. As the file is thing, this thing is immediately follows which, and these file related pronouns should be removed in the second sentence immediately. Fine. So now the answer is bring me the file which is on the table in a single sentence. In a single sentence, in a single fraction of seconds we can say answer, right? Without using any confusion, without getting any dilemma. You can write like this. First to identify where is the thing, place, animal in the given sentence. After that thing, that place, that animal immediately follows which, right? Bring me the file which is on the table. Bring me the file which is on the table. See, after file we write which, and file related pronoun should be removed. Well, yes, let's get into the one more example. Here is the book. Here is the book. You are asking for it. And we need to combine the two sentences with which? And one more. I bought a book. Full stop. It was very interesting. And this is also can be written like with which. Yes, look at the fourth sentence. Here is the book, full stop. You are asking for it. See, we need to combine these two sentences with which, right? We need to combine the two sentences with which. Well, yes. And as I already told you, based on the instruction, first identify where is the thing. This is a thing, book is a thing, right? And here is the book, and this book immediately follows which? This which related pronoun, this book related pronoun, identify where is it. I told you the pronoun which is not only stood in the starting place, sometimes the pronoun should be either in the middle of the sentence or at end of the sentence. So we need to remove wherever it is, either in the starting place, middle or end of the sentence. See, here there is a it at end of the sentence which is related to book. We should remove compulsory. So the answer is, here is the book. Here is the book. Here is the book which you are asking for. Which you are asking for. Don't write it again, my dears. If you write it, it gives a wrong sense and you lose 2 marks without any doubt. Here is the book which you are asking for. Don't write it again. This it is removed as per the instruction. Well, yes. And look at the fifth example. I bought a book, full stop. It was very interesting. We need to combine these two sentences with which. So, where is the thing? A book is a thing and it immediately need to follow which. See here, second sentence starting itself only there is a pronoun. So, we should remove that, right? And observe the two sentences, what might be the difference. Here starting itself only there is a pronoun it, we need to remove, but in the Hindi sentence there is a end of the sentence, it is at end of the sentence, even that is also removed. Don't remove the starting pronoun which is not at all related to book. You is not important here. The book, based on the book, it is important here. Well, so the answer is I bought a book. See, this book is immediately need to follow which. I bought a book which was very interesting, without keeping any comma in the middle, direct last full stop. Okay na? In a single sentence. If two sentences asked us to combine with which, this is the case, right? And let me write two more examples. After that we will wind up this topic, and let's get into the one more example. Let's get into the one more example. Remind you once, Nana, recall you once all the topics and all the examples. And this is the shop. This is the shop. It offers 50% discount. We need to combine with that. Okay na? Right. If he gave that, don't write with which. If he gave which, don't write with that. As both are same, both are used for the same thing, but don't write like this, Nana, which gives wrong. Okay na? So right. Yes. And I hope many get a doubt. So what is the difference between that and which? Let me explain you in this example, right? And yes, Nana, we need to identify where is the thing immediately, where is the place, where is an animal. So this is the shop, this is the shop that offers, as shop is a thing and this thing is immediately follows that, and the second sentence starting pronoun should be removed immediately and go for the combine the last sentences as usual. This is the shop that offers 50% discount. Okay na? Right. Let me give you clarity. If I keep here which, what is meant by the meaning? If I keep that, what is meant by that? Both are same, but according to the instruction we need to combine. But let me tell you the difference. What is meant by that, what is meant by which. If you write that, it gives you clarity related to the shop. This is the shop that offers clarity. You knew that which shop it is offering 50% discount. When you define exactly, when you know the exactly which shop it is, you use that. Okay na? Imagine you and your friend were going to do shopping, and you show that to him. This is the shop exactly. You know that shop exactly. This is the shop that offers 50% discount. If you know clarity, if you know that shop. If you don't have clarity and if you are getting confusion which shop it offers 50% discount, then you can mention which. This is the shop which offers 50%. I think this is the shop which offers 50% discount. If you are not guaranteed about that shop, if you forgot the shop which offers 50% discount, when the time you can use which. Okay na? So that is the meaning, but don't go for your own decision. Based on the end of the instruction, we need to combine the two sentences either with which or that. If we gave which, we can write with which. If we gave that, we can write with that. Okay na? But don't write the mixing answers. If we gave which, we are writing that. If we gave that, we are writing which. No. Okay na? No, don't go for that. And sometimes based on the meaning of the sentence, second sentence may comes first sentence may goes last. And some more interesting is, you can write second sentence in the starting place in the second sentence if there is no event of actions, if there is no connectivity between two actions. Like first example, the meeting which was held in the town hall was a great success. The meeting which was a great success was held in the town hall. We are not sure about the two actions when it happened. But the car dashed against a tree. It was going 100-meter speed. Here we need to write based on the event of the actions. Earlier action should be mentioned first. Because of that this action happened. The car which was going 100-meter speed dashed against a tree. Right answer. Yes. And yes dear, I hope I have given you a full clarity about relative pronouns, which is very important for your board examination. Those are who, which, that. Who, which, that are called relative pronouns, which is very important for you, and even for 9th and 10th classes, very important for all the classes. So, and I hope you understand well this topic, which I gave you full clarity towards this grammar, relative pronouns. And I'll send you after completion of this topic, I'll send you all this in your worksheets through WhatsApp group. Let me practice all the worksheets and send to me. If you get any doubt, I'll give you clarity towards the topic. And we will meet you in next class. See you, take care, bye bye, stay safe and stay home. Don't forget this dear, and wherever you go, use mask and sanitize yourself. We wish you all the best. We'll meet you in next class. Thank you, bye bye, have a nice day.